In this video, I'll show you how to use the Morph Camera Addon to create this map showcase animation. This is my starting scene, a map with some models on it. Ships, castles, dragon, and a sea monster. Get into the default camera view, lock it, adjust to a full view of the map, and create a camera. Move to the first target scene, the ships. Press the dot key on the numpad to focus on the ship, so I can easily adjust the camera's rotation, tweak the camera angle and create a camera. Rotate the camera a little bit more and create another one. Move over to the castle, press the dot key on the numpad to focus. Adjust the angle, create a camera, rotate slightly, and create a camera. Use the same method to create cameras around the dragon, then around the sea monster. Exit the default camera view and switch to solid mode for better visibility. Select these 9 cameras we just created. Click Create Morph Camera. To make the camera loop back to the first position at the end, select the first camera and click the Add button to put it at the end of the camera list. Then click Keyframe All. Switch to the Morph Camera, enter rendered mode and play. Right now the camera movement is too even, no speed variation. We'll fix the timing by adjusting the keyframes. Make the scene transitions fast and slow down when looking at the targets. Okay, play and check. I like to set the camera's passepartout to 1. Playing it back. The camera is drifting a little, so I'll set the target object for both the first and last camera to the map. Play again. Now I see the camera moves extremely slowly, almost pausing around the ship, and the same happens at the castle. If we open the graph editor, we can see the animation curve is almost flat between those keyframes, which makes the camera's speed nearly 0. So we need to adjust the curve tangents. Select the tangents of all keyframes except the first and last. Make sure pivot point is set to individual centers. Then press R to rotate the tangents, so there's smooth speed through the transitions. Play again. Now the animation is much smoother. But the camera still isn't consistently looking at the target in each scene. So we'll set a target for each section. For the first scene, create an empty object and set it as the target for the second and third cameras. For the second scene, create another empty and set it as the target for the fourth and fifth cameras. For the sixth and seventh cameras, just use the dragon as the target. For the 8th and 9th cameras, use the sea monster as the target. Play and check. Perfect. Now let's add depth of field. Select the Morph Camera, turn on depth of field, and lower the F at stop. You'll notice it keeps snapping back to 2.8. That's because the value is still being controlled by the individual cameras. So, go to the Morph Parameters panel and uncheck Mix f-stop. Now the F at stop is controlled directly by the Morph Camera. Play again. You'll see that when we reach the dragon, its head is out of focus. That's because the focus distance is using the dragon's origin point, which is in its body, not its head. To fix this, find the 6th and 7th cameras and unlock the little lock icon next to their target. This means the focus distance will not be controlled by the target object anymore. Now click the camera button in front of the 6th camera to go to its view. Right-click and choose Picked Off Distance. Then click at the dragon's head. Do the same for the 7th camera, set focus to the dragon's head. Switch back to the Morph Camera. Now the focus is sharp on the dragon's head. Okay, Finally, turn on handheld shake to add some subtle camera movement. And that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching.